Hello, everyone. Welcome again to the United to what I call to the hub spot. This game is not Manchester United. I was thinking about it. I was just all thinking about Manchester United. So, welcome to the hub spot. Now, the game is between Liverpool and Man City. We just finished the game, the watch along between Aston Villa and Tottenham. That was a good game, though. But again, slipped away hugely from Aston Villa. They lost 4-0. With who scored the goals again? We have Son scoring and Timo and Werner scoring. We have Madison scoring. I think two. Big up Stephanie, and I think someone else scored in that game 100%. Okay. Now let's go in here. The game is about to the game is about to start. With I think Liverpool fans there. You can see, oh my God, the fans Liverpool have, right? Their fans is like basically like their it's like the 12th man. Big up Stephanie. Liverpool winning this one. Liverpool winning this 2-1. Stephanie, I know you want Liverpool to win, but honestly, for me, I would prefer if Man City win, though. I think just for personal reasons and also for United, though. But it's tough. It's tough. Imagine Man City winning this, and Man City probably going to win the treble again, back to back, because they're still in all competitions, right? So I don't know. You have to probably pick one of the lesser evil here, and see which one basically goes out or works in what they call it works in our favor. But Man's Liverpool Man City. We'll see. Honestly, for me, I'll prefer Man City wins this one. Well, also, if you play AFC, we had the Akanji SBC. I did Akanji instead of the Liverpool player. I did Akanji SBC. So if Man City wins, Akanji gets A+2. So I'm also looking out for that. So Man City win. Hopefully they win on that one there. Okay. Let's get on. Let's see if my phone is down. Let's go. It's this is again. I did the draw. That is what they call that's an overkill. I have an overkill there. Exactly, a nil draw. A nil draw. What they call it? A nil draw. Where we'll do it. The nil draw. So I think Man City, Arsenal, old. Just let me know. Man City, Arsenal, or Liverpool. Who would you prefer to win the title? Most likely, I probably think you'll pick Arsenal to win the title. It's definitely. But yeah, we'll see. Let's go here. So the game has started. I think it's going to be a good one though. It's going to be a good one. Let me just check if Drex is joining us. He will join us here. Let me see. I don't know. He has loads to do today. Okay. Game underway. Reluctantly. Reluctantly, Arsenal won definitely level. Yes, I agree. I think everyone is leading towards Arsenal side because you don't want Man City to do the treble again. Wow, that's huge. Doing the treble like twice. It's like it's making our treble look like non-existent. So yeah, I agree. Arsenal, 100%. Arsenal, I agree. Okay. Man City on the attack. First shot from Alvarez. They don't Liverpool. They don't have their first keeper. Let's see how this guy fares though. That's a quick attack there for a good save from the shot from Alvarez. Uh, okay, let me go and see. Let me see how the previous other games ended today. Let me see. So we had the other games going on. Um, Brighton is still winning them where 1-0, and West Ham is still leading what they call them 2-1. And yeah, so it looking like Brighton will win, and Burnley will win West Ham by 2-1. Yeah, let me see the goals. I know the goal scored by, was the goal cancelled? Sure. Okay, so I think Ings actually got a goal to make it a 2-2, but that was ruled out via what they call it VAR. And for West Ham, Lucas Paqueta had the one goal, in the match there. It's looking like it might end that way. So Liverpool, sorry, Stephanie here might be flicking backward and forth. Yeah, I agree. But always supporting. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate you, Stephanie. Thank you. And yes, guys, we're pushing for 100 subscribers. Currently at 91. Hopefully, we can get to what I call 100. Thank you, Stephanie. Really appreciate you. Thank you. Okay. Game here, just going. Nothing too exciting yet. Just the beginning of the game. It's so funny. The game just started and Man City already have a shot on target. That's from Alvarez. These both teams are good. Very, as in, it's sometimes as in when you see how United play currently, how these guys play, you feel jealous, right? Holding on the ball. Holding is on. It's on form though. It's on form. That's a foul. 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 Foul from Kai Walker there. That's a foul. Kauta is saying go strong. That's one thing United players don't do. I call them so they are like Ajabota. They're soft. Many players we don't go hard. We don't play with grit, right? Like Man City, Liverpool, they play with grit, right? They go hard because they want to win. Though they have the winners mentality. Something we're hugely lacking at Manchester United. Mm, mm. Yeah, first goal always key, but it's so is the second determinant. Yes, home advantage is huge. 100%. Home advantage is huge. Huge. Right. If Liverpool scores first, I want to see how will their master react. Though honestly, it will be a very interesting game if Liverpool scores first. Very interesting game if they score first. I will have my. Mhm, mhm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Man City attacking. Mm. De Bruyne, Bruyne almost scored. Almost scored. Mm. Oh boy, De Bruyne. Oh, sorry. I must have made a mistake on my edit here. It's 0-0. I meant to be 0-0. Oh, 0, 0. De Bruyne. Mhm. Hmm. City applying the pressure so far. Foden is good, my God. Just gliding around people like it's nothing. Hmm. Wow, the game West Ham. So just going. So Brighton and for Brighton and Brighton and Nottingham Forest and West Ham Burnley still playing here. West Ham has actually equalized. It's a 2-2 with Ing scoring again. It scored initially. The goal was disallowed by VAR, and he has scored again. So it made it 2-2. Currently 90 plus 6 minutes on that one, while Brighton is still leading at leading them 1-0 to Forest. Hmm. It's already getting what they call spicy. It's already getting what they call spicy here. Hmm. Mm. Pressure there from Man City. Hmm. Man's basically controlling the game so far. Western Burnley game is still going on though. Still going on. Plus 8 minutes. Yes. Can West Ham come back again? Come back to win this one. Mhm. Man City basically it's an even game so far. Um, it's although Man City edging the possession as you would expect currently at 54%. Liverpool at what I call 46%. I like to saying no chance for West Ham. I think though it's I think they've done this and they were basically they they were 2-0 down. They were 2-0 down and came back 2-2. So I think it will be what they call it. It's to be. It's possible. I think there's a possibility. Who knows? Because they scored 85, rolled out. They scored at 91. Scored at 5 minutes later. Who knows? They might score again. But I think it might end up with a draw. But I think they've done well though, coming from a 2-0 down to what they call it, to a 2-2. Mm, mhm. And big up yourself, highlights. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Highlights. That name, highlights. Highlights. Someone is down. Hmm. Oh. So what happened, right? There was a cross or a short, and Nunes went for it. I end up using his what it called his hip bone. His hip to basically against what it called his thigh against the post. I think Liverpool are settling in the game. Let me see. I think the game of West Ham has ended. Yeah, the game ended with I think with a 2-2 there. So again, good job though. Good job, West Ham coming back from behind to what they call the win. And I'm not sure with what a possible outcome of. I think we probably might have gone for a draw on that West Ham burn. I think we might have gone for a draw in that game. In a possible outcome. Okay, let's see here. And guys, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And later today we'll have what I call the session on the week that was. Please don't forget to join us there. I think the week that was. Yeah, apologies. We missed out last week. But we'll have it ready for this week. 100%. Okay. Hmm. The Liverpool people what it calls. I think they're actually to fair, they're actually going for it. Liverpool, they are going for it. Then and this is what this is just it's what I just need from United, right? Just go for it. Like personal pride and go for it. Don't just sit back and let someone come and run you as if like run you over like yeah. Seriously, it makes no sense. They're actually going for it. Now I know they're a better team than United 100%. We can't do this because if we do this, probably most likely would lose. But one thing I see a difference is just energy. The energy and desire. One can say we don't have the ability or tactics right for me to do it, but in reality, we don't even have the desire to actually go for it. Mm, Wow. Kyle Walker, relax, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. Okay, relax, calm down, calm down, calm down, calm down. You didn't touch him though. You didn't touch him. To be fair, you didn't touch him. Mm. Well, no, Liverpool can play. They can play. They can play. Wow. Liverpool can play. They can play. They can play. Liverpool can play. My God. Oh, man. When will United get here? When do we get here? God. When do we get here? My God. Look at the movement. No, man, this is man. When I see games, when I see Man City, when I see Liverpool play like this, it's the person that we can never. I've known like never. We haven't been able for how many years play like this. I think Man City are in for a shocker, though. They are in for a shocker. They are in for a shocker in this game. Hmm. Wow. What do you say? Uh, mm, just click it closest and get something here. Let's see. Man, guys, and these teams can play. Like you get lost. You get lost in looking at these. You get lost. Like, and you wonder when would we ever get here? Like when do we get here? So far from a start perspective, let me see here. It's already 22 minutes, so you can probably see get an idea of what's going on through the stats, right? So Liverpool, like you see, like the eye test is showing, they are controlling possession currently at 54. Basically, it was Man City 54, now the swing to Liverpool 54 and Man City 46. With Man City having 2 shots on target, Liverpool still none, but they've created chances, they've not really had a shot. And we saw this again in the last game, whereby we saw Tottenham had basically no shots through the first half. They controlled the game from a possession standpoint and ended up winning 4-0. Mm. 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 Let's see. One guy got everything just now. Is at them. So as I'm saying, and Man City has scored. Man City has scored. I was looking at something else. Man City has scored. Wow, they scored just now. Man City has scored. Like I said, imagine having no shot on target to actually scoring a goal. Typical. I think it's John Stones. Man, the mentality of these players, it's just elite, man. How can we get players like this in United? As in, you see them, they are so focused. Oh my god, that was an easy one. What happened there? What happened there? That's an easy goal from the corner. The Liverpool fell asleep. It was a thorough, well-planned set piece. Thorough, well-planned, what do you call it, corner kick. Like, they planned it properly. I think this is from the training ground. Wow. This is from the training ground. John Stones is giving Liverpool what they called giving a Man City the lead. 3 shots on target, 1 goal. Man City, you have it. They're leading. It's so funny why I initially started this stream with Man City 1-0. Probably I might have been jinxed for Liverpool fans. So Man City leading there. To me, it's not the best. Like Stephanie said, the draw is good. For me, if I look at other things going on in my day-to-day, for example, EAFC, I did the Akanji SBC. At least even if you get a draw, you get a +1. If they get a win, you get a +2. That's a pace boost to 87% for 87 what it called pace for ECB and an overall of 91. So hopefully it ends like this. It's like this. Without being selfish, a draw is good. A draw will be good. A draw will be good. Liverpool on the attack. Diaz. Foul. Okay. Darwin Nunes, please. I know. I think friend Dio will be so pissed right now. He's so pissed. He's a Liverpool fan. He gets really emotional when he watches the games, right? Games like this, and he gets so emotional, he gets so pissed with the players. Yeah, well.
Yeah, what are you saying?
Hey, Drex is here. How are you?
Yo, man, I'm all right. Just want to say something, right? I know we're doing the Liverpool Man City watch along, but you can see the energy from both sides, not just one side.
Yeah.
Last week we saw the energy from just one side.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said, when do we ever get here?
I don't with the players we can never, because see the likes of these guys, not just that they have the energy, right? See, Alvarez with the ball, he sends it down, press to find KDB cuts it out. Now Liverpool with the ball. Is that Sabosla? I think Sabosla is playing today.
Yeah, for me, what I'm saying, I know we don't have the ability from a tactical or probably skill set.
No, it's not tactical. It's more of players, bro. It's more of players.
We don't have the ability.
You say tactical, you're looking at the coach, but if you say personnel,
because the coach can't implement his tactics based on the players we have, right?
Yeah, man.
But I'm saying the basics for the players is to at least run. These guys, they run. They put in the shift. Like
it's not about just Church. It's not about just putting in the shift. It's about the work rate is matching intelligence. If you know what I mean.
No, that's what I'm saying. Even if you're not intelligent, put in the work rate.
McTominay puts in the shift.
McTominay puts in the shift.
Yeah, no, that's his ability. That's so that the reason why we don't see it is because we think, okay, the ability wise, right?
Okay. I think people I know, even without ability, I can see they put in shift.
Yeah,
Bruno puts in the shift. Yeah, although he has the ability though, but he hasn't poured in recent times. You can see evidentially he puts in the shift. McTominay, I don't. Sometimes I see McTominay strolling. It's running. It's strolling back when we're actually being pressed. So as in, you can see what they call it. Who else puts in the shift? You see, Dallo puts in the shift. Like he will put in the shift. What else again? I think to an extent, the defense though they put in their shift. But I think it's mainly a bit. Minor puts in the shift, but it's mainly what they call that the attack. I need the attack to put in the shift to start it from there. And I think while to an extent, right, the attackers they need to be a bit. They have the intelligence, I believe, but they can't put in the shift. I don't know. That's my thought, though.
But let's see. Let's just keep it in this game now. Liverpool on the attack. McAllister with the ball. Essentially wide to who's this? Oh yeah, this is the young kid number 84 here. Nunes, Jones. Is Salah still out injured? Injury must be really mad, man. Because I know when he picked up the knock in the AFCON, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, he was quote unquote faking it,
pretending it, right?" Because
they didn't think it was something big, you know, that was gonna keep him out of the competition. But it's just fascinating to just know that the thing actually was serious.
Yeah.
Yo, I watched the Arsenal game yesterday, and the Arsenal, like the players, they do what City. I think Arteta learns that very well. They do what City normally do. Like if you are trying to catch Arsenal on the break, right? They tend to foul you in your own 18, your own half. But we as United don't do that. United let the people do the run and all that. Watch how it's so good. Oh.
It's the same thing, right? Liverpool almost scored there. It's the same thing, right? With if you watch the Spurs game, they had too many fouls in the first half.
Yeah.
Because when Aston Villa wants to break, like
Spurs bring them down. Yeah.
No.
Like I watched these two sets of players, like these two teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Each players in both teams, you could see like they barely lose the ball. If you know what I mean, in terms of their passing. Yeah. If they're making a long range pass, there's a high chance it's going to get to whoever
is going to.
Yeah. Then even the short passes that they tend to do, right? They do it well.
Well, what would you say of our passing yesterday, mainly in the first half?
Oh, that was dreadful, man. How can professional players be playing like that, and people tend to call it and put it on the manager? Yes, why I understand why they put it on the manager, because if the manager is seeing such things, so what are they doing in the training ground that's encouraging the manager to keep, you know? You can't be making such mistakes and the manager is looking at it or seeing it and is not trying to fix it. It's week in, week out, bro.
But if for example, let's take Casemiro as an example. Yesterday, we see Casemiro is an excellent player, but he had too many poor passes. What would you expect he managed to? Because the manager wouldn't expect Casemiro to be having poor passes. He has won 5 Champions Leagues. Well,
yeah, but it's now you now begs the question it begs also ask the question: is it because of the way the manager is set up in terms of okay, he sets up such that the gaps between players are too much, such that by the time Casemiro maybe is intending to make maybe like a 5-6 yard pass, right? But now the gap is in his mind is supposed to be a 5 or 6 yard pass, so the weight on the ball shouldn't be that much. But because the gap is that wide, he forgets that, oh man. So is it a system thing now, or is just that the individuals are just like they find it very difficult to get the first 50 minutes, find it difficult to take control in the first 15 minutes? Because if you watch that game again, after the first 10-15 minutes, right? It's like United players came into the game and they said like they were trying to move the ball a little bit better than the way it was in the first 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But you watch this game, you're so excited because everybody's moving it, everybody's keeping it. It's the pass and go is there, the triangles are there, right? The pressing is a unified one, not a hazard like So now City have the goal, right? Now City have the goal, which is watch them move the ball to try to restrict Liverpool from getting the ball. That's what we should have been doing in that game. Because City were high up with us, we should be able to. So you're telling me our players can't really pass the ball? Like,
but because I know,
Alan is on the ball. What can he do? Corner kick.
Well, if you look at it though, like as in, for example, some of the passes Casemiro misplaced were like, I'm close to you. There's one Bruno gave her like Bruno, are you? What's going on? It was just on the edge of our 18.
I'm not going to put it on Casemiro. I'm just saying when I'm not even talking about yesterday's game. If you look at people that actually have it on for the manager, right? The ones that are actually sensible, not the ones that are just just wanting a new toy. The ones that are actually drawing the like sensible and actually balancing everything in terms of okay, the club has been poorly run and all of that, right? You tend to see, and I've seen it, and I've called it a couple of times. Yesterday, I wasn't impressed with the game. We won 2-0, but I wasn't super impressed. I wasn't impressed. Happy that we won because that's the joy of every fan. They want the club, their team to win, right? But the performance was not what no man. It wasn't it for me. It wasn't it for me. Players were just hitting. Like you could actually pick 5 players from yesterday and say, okay, these ones they actually deserve to be here the next season. Bruno is one of them. Garnacho, obviously. Onana was one of them. Varane and funny enough, Varane and what's his name? Johnny Evans they were part of that team as well. Maybe and yeah, get Dalot. Right? So and also I don't like using these excuses because the manager does not like to hold on to it for long. The fact that we have some injuries, right? So De Bruyne. Ooh, Connor.
I'm
hungry. Yo, bro, I'll be right back, okay?
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Just again here, just going over the game of yesterday's game with Drex, the Man City, United and Everton. That we won the game, but I'll be honest with you guys, 100% honest. I was like, what are we doing? What's the plan? I honestly feel like it's just to clear. I think some players some players deserve to stay, like Drex mentioned there. Right? I think our main issue stems from honestly there are 2 or 3 players and they are pivotal in terms of their power in the team. That, and I don't want to name names. Not fair. That once they leave the team, I think that probably might bring a different injection of what they called freshness to that team. But will they leave? The answer is no. Most likely no. They are not leaving. I wonder. So 1 and City gets 91. So currently, Man City leading here, leading by what they call by 1-0. It's going good. It's going good. It's going good. Liverpool, I think, in terms of possession, Liverpool still control the bulk of possession there. Yeah, let's control that at 58% possession for what I call Liverpool. There, Liverpool on the attack currently. No, not it. Man City on the attack. Wow, it's Highland against Van Dijk. Highland against Van. That was a battle. That was good to see though. Good to see. Offside. Guys, big up everyone. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Then again, currently streaming to Twitter, Twitch, and what it calls, and YouTube. Please, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. An easy save though, an easy AM, a comfortable save for the Liverpool goalie there. Man City wins this one, they go on top of the league. Yeah, they go on top of the league. Once it wins, when they go on top of the league. But imagine Liverpool they have some players injured, and they're still playing like their same style. No changes. Medicine. Currently in I think we're around 40 minutes by 5 minutes more to halftime here. Yeah, no shot on target still for Liverpool though, to be fair. No shot on target. They're still just a way off. Although they've basically from a possession standpoint, Liverpool is winning. I'm sorry. They are taking that at 58%. You would expect that because they are home and they are currently losing. But Man City, I think Man City probably have done better, even from what they call a threat perspective. They've posed more threat, not just basically based on shots on target, but also how they attack. Right, once they attack, they seem a bit dangerous on the attack. This new guy Bradley playing the right back. Good though. That's one thing with Liverpool. How they bring people from nowhere, right? And it's like the person there didn't even leave. Although there's a bit of slight change in quality, right? But from a system perspective, that structure doesn't change. Liverpool almost scored. They almost scored. Diaz almost scored. Just a bit wide. It's a bit wide. Klopp is happy with that. I expected more fouls from this game though, but it's only 4 so far. Way more fouls. Probably might have that number probably double in the second half. Phil Foden though, like he defends, he knows how to play, he does everything. I feel we even have players that are not willing to learn. To be fair, they're basically stuck in their old way because you could see how Phil Foden, how basically he has moved from the trajectory in his career has just been like this, and it keeps improving. Pep says he's the best player in the league currently, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I know he's done pretty well. There are other teams, other players in Arsenal and Liverpool, though. But I think it's really is top there. When you look at probably top 5 or top 3 best players in the league this season. Phil Foden for sure is there.
If not for United fans, he won't be saying that because Mason Greenwood have been lighting it up left, right, center.
Yeah. No, I'm saying top. I say top one, top best. Like I said, I'll argue that right. Probably top 3, top 5. Because we have players in Arsenal that are doing excellently well. As in, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of what they call his name. It's Rice, but that guy is phenomenal. As in, he's doing well, and it came to a system basically that is well set up, right? So, Man City on the attack here. Oh no! Way wide.
Big up to the 11 people that are watching from Twitter and you're watching from Twitch as well as those watching from YouTube. Big up to yourself. Please don't forget to smash the like button. You can follow us on X at DUpSport, DUpSport on X, or you could come to the YouTube section and just give us the like and the subscribe as well. Guys, big up yourself. It's not it's actually a privilege to have you guys actually watch us. Like it's we don't take it for granted. So big up yourself. Thank you so much. I want to say big thank you to you guys. Thank you. Liverpool on the attack. Okay. See what I was gonna say is, Tesh. One of the reasons why I'm actually happy with the CEO and the structure that they are trying to put, right? These guys, especially the CEO, I think he's worked with personnel that know how to look for quote and unquote the diamond in the rough, right? So see the likes of Julian Alvarez, right? He basically Julian Alvarez, even Phil Foden, he kept giving those guys time. If you have I feel like at City, if you have the attitude, right, you will get your time. Wait, hold on a sec. Kyle Walker just bust from the defenses on the attack. Can you find? No, Kai, no. No, Haaland was right there. Why did you decide to go for the second option and you had to put so much power in that shot? Oh my days. No, man. Haaland went in. Give it now. Oh, the brother was even expecting you to give it to Haaland, man. No, that was too much weight on that cross.
Did you say Howard?
I think LeBron was expecting him to go for Ireland, so he didn't put what they call the effort.
Yeah, he didn't put an effort to actually go to the second post. If you see that, if you watch that play well. Oh, now Liverpool on the attack. This guy's first touch is too bad. Too bad. Like you shouldn't have. Yeah, shouldn't have taken that. You should have just hit it one time.
But you can see one thing there, right? With City, you can see Stones had the ball there. There was pressure on him, but it felt like there was no pressure around him.
Yeah, because you don't want to kick it out and just make a mistake and give it back to the opposition, right? So
he basically controlled the ball and even with pressure.
One thing I feel like Harry Maguire would have done well at City under Pep.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, look at, but you.
It's got nothing to do with Harry Maguire's pace.
I'm thinking it's not to do with pace. I agree.
The way Pep wants to play, I don't think it would be a problem. Harry Maguire would be looking back on that
his career
time and be like, "Yo, man, I should have just gone to City."
Because even Rodri is not fast.
No, so most of our players are actually suffering from the problem of unlearning what
Learn-
they've
that's
what
yeah, I agree.
what they
Obviously,
what
I think
they what they used to, right? It's fine. It's difficult for them to now actually, because when they're trying to learn something new, they are in it. Being is telling them, but I know this thing. This is what we used to do in such scenario, right? So they find it hard to actually learn something new. So that's why for me, it's best to just get like what Raf Rangnick said, get on a straight, that's a comfortable save from the goalkeeper. Like get players that are in either their first contract or their second contract. That way, yeah, your first contract, you know that these ones are young. You can actually put what you want to put inside of them. First half is over, I
it's
believe.
done.
I believe
Yeah, I would say
Sabozlai, what do you make? For me, Sabozlai has been trying to do too much.
I
You
think
know, holding
I
on to the
think
ball for too long when he should have just make it easy, do the 1-2 like pass.
I think one thing when they've gone at City, right, they basically, I think they've rushed it too much. They're trying to say, can we calm down and probably pick what they call pick out what they call our sports, right? But it's
Ten
City,
Hag too. Go ahead, City.
but it's City, right? They're always running, like they are always running, like before you hold that ball and before you breathe, someone is already breathing your neck.
So
So
when Raf Ragnick was when we were linked to Akanji, why did Ten Hag say he doesn't want Akanji? Akanji is doing fine here. He's even playing almost every game in this team. Nathan Ake, that we what's his name? Ole wanted to get Nathan Ake.
yeah,
People were like, "Oh, why are we going for Ake?" Well, I remember I was playing for it was a Chelsea
Bournemouth.
player who was on loan to Bournemouth, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So they were like, "Oh, why are we going for a Bournemouth player?" Da, 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 da. I'm like, that's all this time. Akanji, we couldn't go for Akanji. I don't know what the excuse was. And
I think the Akanji one is that Eric Ten Hag wasn't sure, one, and Eric Ten Hag wanted to at least, right, probably look at, you know what, my priority this year is to get what they call get a result. And to get a result, right, I'm not really, I don't really know how I can probably start training or probably someone I'm not used to. I think that's why he went on to buy people that what they call suited the same system. When going for, I played, I played under him, right? Going for Timber initially, then Martinez, then going for what they called Anthony, right? So I think that was the reason, trying to get at least his foot in there quickly. So probably, I don't know, that's why he went for Martinez as opposed to what they called Akanji.
I just don't want to put anything too much on him because I know how the club operates. So
Because I think where I think United are currently going now in terms of how they're trying to structure and how they're trying to
this guy hurt himself. Oh,
yes, but it's fine though. This the structure United are actually aiming at, right, the way they want to do it, they want to run the club. It's more so like the director of football and the team, they decide players, right? The manager basically just comes to manage, which to me it has its positive and has its huge negatives. In that, in terms of I believe if you just have a squad of players, if you have a good coach that can get the best out of the players,
yeah.
then fine. But I think the coach. So once that coach probably is gone, right? You still keep same players that basically with a defined structure and bring a coach that basically, because it's easy to just change the coach, right? A coach
Yeah.
that can basically coach that player. So I think that's where they're going to. But I think over time, though, if the coach tends to do well, the coach probably might have an input on who and who he wants. He wants what they call it. He wants in the game. Sorry, in the team. So, but I think the coach also, his input should be valid on who plays for the team.
I just hope that they get it right. That's all I care. They get it right
Focus
because
on
I
it,
have
so.
to go. Yo, man, I woke up this morning and it was like, yo, we lost 1 hour already. Like, yo, man.
Are you serious? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Daylight savings. I didn't even notice.
Because I have this, I have the analog, the wall clock, right? And I looked at him like, it's still telling me 5 minutes to 9, right? And I'm like, on my phone, it's saying 9:55. I'm like, I'm like, okay, what's happening here? Then I just realized that I remember when my one of the device asked me to update my time. I'm like,
Okay.
okay.
So what's your time now?
It's 1:38 at the moment.
One
ADT. So it's like
1:30 one.
12:38 Eastern.
Okay.
No, I'm still an hour ahead. So
Yeah,
it's just that
it changed.
I lost in my sleep time. I lost 1 hour.
Yeah, I know what they call it. Then in Nigeria in and UK, right? It's a time whereby basically it goes to a 4 hour difference and then goes to a 5 hour difference.
Oh, yeah.
Huh, but God, when I see this Titi and
Like I
the
see
pep pedals.
Yeah, I see these teams play, and I'm like, oh man, when are we going to get here? Like when? Even
Yeah.
what they call it, even you see the right back for what's his name? For Liverpool.
Yeah.
The right back for Liverpool is not it's a
It's
young
it's it's
it's a
it's
young
not
boy.
just
Bradley.
my young boy. Yeah, Bradley.
Look at what he was doing to Ake for that cross he put in first time, like he put in for that Nunes,
Mhm.
Nunes, that Nunes actually tried to reach when he hurt himself, right? It
Mhm.
was like this guy, he's not been playing with the first team for long, but you could see he's raw. So United, you want to tell me United don't have like I feel like one way that Eric Ten Hag would have actually maybe suited, like maybe ease the pressure with the fans, right? Is the fact that if he had played maybe one of these young kids like the right back or the young Amas, right, at left back, and we see, because it's not just playing them for playing sake, they would also have the quality, right? I feel like if they are not so that the young Alvaro Fernandez, that's his name, I believe, to Benfica, and if he was playing left back, right, a lot of people would be on it. A lot of people would have taken it easy on him, but I still know they're so
But
toxic.
if
They're so toxic
but if
that
you
the
look at
fact that they will even say, "What's rubbish is it? Why don't we just sell the same?" So it's like you can never win. Like a
because
lose
if
lose
you look at
situation.
I think it's a lose-lose for tonight. Even if you look at Klopp, right, and Pep, this team you start seeing these players come through from the youth side, right? It's something they've worked on for years,
Mm-hmm.
like for years, right? So Eric Ten Hag is just less than 2 years, right? So I said, well, so I don't think he has that trust yet, right, on the youth team. I criticized them then, right, because I hated when he says, oh, they won't put the youth team until they are able to play. I keep looking at McTominay. Is McTominay good enough?
No,
But
there's no
no,
point. No, there's no point taking a McTominay and bringing a McTominay -1. You understand? You take a
yeah.
McTominay, you're hoping. See, like the case of McTominay and Maino, right?
Mhm.
If everybody's fit, okay, McTominay and Maino. You take McTominay off, you bring Maino, you're gonna get something like more like an upgrade. But taking McTominay off and bringing somebody that's maybe won't be able to host you.
You don't like Dango.
That one is still good, but it's not in play in terms of is attacking. Dango is more of a defensive midfielder
Yeah.
than an attacking one.
Oh my god, I think I slept on the wrong side. Oh man, but no, who are you hoping wins this one though?
Man City.
Yeah, I know Stephanie says she wanted Liverpool to win it. But I think she said what she said. She says Liverpool. Yeah, she says Liverpool. Yeah, Liverpool winning this one. Yeah, 2-1. Yeah, she said 2-1 though. Man City has scored one. Hopefully Liverpool doesn't go and score two. Oh god. Oh man. But for me, if Man City win, fine. But I only fear with Man City if they come and go and do that treble again. Uh-huh. 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 I don't know, as in honestly. Mm. Okay. Let me just run through the stats here. Let's see what we're doing again here. Man City control again, like I mentioned. Basically, Manchester are controlling the bulk of it from a what do you call it? Not possession though, but you look at shots, right? And you look at what they call crosses in, look at counter attacks. Liverpool probably doing lots of saving on their end, and yeah. But honestly, this one goes for me. It's fine because I was speaking initially, right? In EAFC, they have this showdown. I think the showdown is between is it Akanji and one player for Liverpool. So I opted for the Akanji card as opposed to the Liverpool card. So if Man City wins, they get a +2, which takes Akanji from an 89 to what they call it a 91, and gives his space from an 85 to an 86, which for a CB is really good. But we'll see. Okay. Mm-hmm. The way the league is going currently, I think my best person to win it will be Arsenal. Not yeah, Arsenal to win the league. I'll prefer they win the league. Yeah. So is this Max avatar? It's a weird one. Oh God. Let me see here.
Bring Mark up the stage.
Yo, what's good,
Mark.
people?
Mark,
We're good.
What is this?
I impersonated Papi today. He had some howlers yesterday, you know.
Okay.
So
Okay.
big up to everyone watching. What's good? Man
Big up,
City
man.
game,
Big up.
Liverpool.
Wait,
This going and then a draw. I already seen it coming.
Shit, draw.
I hear people saying Man City gonna win this game. You know, 3-0 and thing.
I'll love them. Man City. I think it's 1-0. It's fine. It's 1-0. It's fine.
I don't want Man City to win nothing today. As a Manchester fan, is bad to see that they want one or the other to win today, bro. We want both to lose, to drop points. So the only way they could drop points is if they draw. You know?
Yeah.
But the thing is that even if they drop them points, right? Before it goes down, do you think we'll make 5th?
Bro, listen. I send some information to you. Pull up your Telegram. Look at the pictures I send you. Right?
Okay,
those are the match run-ins, right? Did I send the match run-ins to you? I think I sent. I can't remember if I sent it to them. But the match run-ins, you see, I'm not looking at the games right now, the points right now, because looking at the points right now, it will seem insurmountable. But if you look at the points in terms of one game at a time over the next 7 games, look at the next 7 games for Spurs, for Villa. Those 2 teams playing Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Brighton, and Chelsea in the 7 games coming ahead, right? We only play in Liverpool. True, we go and play Chelsea, but we beat Chelsea this season handsomely. We'll beat them again. You know, we go and play Brentford. Ivan Toney has been dropping stinkers after stinkers. Brentford is playing, dropping stinkers after stinkers. We will smash them. It's at home. Let's not make no fuss about that. We beat them away. At home, we'll destroy them. You know, Chelsea. You know, if you look at, we have to play. You know, and any other teams. Most of the teams we play in is like Sheffield. We'll beat Sheffield. You know what I mean? We had to play Burnley. We'll beat Burnley. You know what I mean? So when you look at that, our running, we playing 2 big teams in our running, really.
Liverpool, Arsenal. You think we'll beat Arsenal?
Arsenal is the second to last game of the season, right?
True, though.
By that point, we could already be 3 points clear of Aston Villa and Spurs in top 4. and men are watching the match
I feel like
because
I feel like
because
I don't know this, but I feel like Tottenham would make top four. We might just nick it and get fifth position.
no, but look at it like this, right? And I want you to pay attention to it, right? Tottenham. After the next game they play, the next 3 games is City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, right?
Oh,
Mhm.
okay.
Let me
3
say they
games:
drop
City,
9
Liverpool, and
points.
Arsenal.
That is 3 weeks, 1 week apart,
Okay.
every weekend, from one to the
3.
next to the next,
Oh, but that's a
back to
lot.
back,
That's a tough game for them.
right? So, and it's the same with Aston Villa. Aston Villa have the opposite. So when them playing City, Aston Villa playing Liverpool. When them
Oh
playing
yeah.
Liverpool, Aston Villa playing City. When when
Oh.
when 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 Spurs playing Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
is the same thing. When you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So those 3 weeks, if they was to drop 9 points, right? Let me just say, two of those teams
get
drop 9
7.
points.
Okay.
Just look at it from this perspective. Let me say we was to, because we playing in those same match weeks, we playing the likes of Brentford. Let me just pull it up so I could give you a more accurate situation.
I see what you're saying. Though they have Newcastle, Man City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Tottenham.
No, but
Wow.
I'm just showing you. I'm just saying. Look at the game weeks. We play the teams we playing is like Sheffield, right? We playing like Sheffield. We playing Brentford. You know, we playing Chelsea. We playing and then but when by the time we play Liverpool, I just wanted to know by the time we play Liverpool, Man City already play Aston Villa, right? Tottenham facing West Ham away that same week, right? Man City playing Arsenal, Liverpool facing Brighton, Aston Villa facing Wolves, Spurs at home to Luton Town, right?
Hmm.
Villa at home to Wolves that weekend, right? They might win, no problem. No problem if they win. Aston Villa does ever beat West Ham away. That don't happen though. You know what I mean? When last that happened? If it's one thing David Moyes do with Aston Villa is beat them at home. I'm telling you, you're only laughing. You know what I mean? Look at the last couple of seasons, bro. Tottenham facing Fulham at home. You understand? Next week. Tottenham facing Fulham at home, bro. That's a game where Fulham could draw or beat Tottenham. Because that's how Fulham is at home. Right? Boom. So you're looking at that one. That's one. You come down 2 weeks, 2 match weeks into match day 33. We have 5 games left, right? Think about this, right? Newcastle had Tottenham at home. Right?
Yeah.
Arsenal at home to Aston Villa. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's that 1 week. So let me just say we playing Bournemouth. Right? We mash up Bournemouth, that's 3 points, right? Let me just say we win all the games up until that point. We beat Liverpool already, right? Now let me just say Tottenham had dropped points. Villa dropped points against Man City.
Penalty to Liverpool.
Liverpool's penalty.
That's a
That's
close
all,
one.
Man, no. Oh.
That's tell you that already. Go on this game, go on draw.
Oh. No,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
not, you know what? I want Man City to win. Just not for. I think it's selfish though. I prefer a draw like you. I did the SBC for Akanji, so he gets A+2.
No, but check this out, right, bro? Check this out, right, bro? Right? Newcastle had Tottenham away in match week 33. Let me just say Tottenham draw to Newcastle, right? Them home hosted Man City the following match week. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So Man City going away to Tottenham on match day 34. You really think
Yeah.
Tottenham go and come away with points?
No. That one, I know for sure. For sure, yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Boom. Let me go to match week 35. Right? Match week 35. Tottenham at home to Arsenal. So Larry just wants to say the drop points in them 2 games and they're facing Arsenal
Yes.
the following week. That is 9 points. That is 9 points they adrift. They're not 9 points ahead of we, bro. 6. So if they drop 9, what going on? We potentially 3 points ahead of them. Dude. That's potentially saying.
Yes. And they still play Liverpool.
That's the same thing. Drex.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna say this one thing. I just want people to know. That's the same thing Edison do to Garnacho. right? The same
But he got the
identical
ball.
tackle he
He
made
got
to
for ball. He
Garnacho.
got the ball for Ganache, but he didn't get
Bro,
this one.
he is the same thing. He went through the man before he get to the ball. He went through that
Yeah.
man before he could get to the ball. You'll see it on the next angle.
But it's a United. I think yesterday, right? Is it Everton? Did they score a goal or probably something happened then that they didn't need to they didn't need to go to VAR and they went to VAR for it. I think it's everyone is out for United. I don't know
Bro,
why.
I just keep it real and balanced, because I feel like we can't be making excuses for everybody. Look at how fast that referee pointed the spot, bro. The man didn't even, bro. Listen
No,
to me,
forget
bro.
about this. Is this referee that gave wasn't that this referee that gave Dalot 2 yellow card in the space of 10
Yeah,
seconds?
so it's
Yes,
15
yes.
seconds.
Yes.
And if there's a penalty, you know what that means? That's supposed to be a red card for Edison.
That this
Man
ref
City
is
supposed
just
to go
trying
down
to
to 10
be
men.
this ref is trying to please his boss so that he could get some promotion. That's how I see it. Because he's the king of controversial take when it comes to officiating.
Like the Newcastle fan.
Yeah.
That
How
if
is
that
he-
is a penalty, that will have to be a red card, and Man City have to
Yes.
go down to 10 men. I just want men to know the reality of football. He not supposed to even be in goal facing a penalty kick. That's a red card. Snowball, last man before goal.
1-1.
1-1.
No, I don't know yet. Let me see.
You know, it's a one already.
Yeah, he's already.
It's a goal. Yeah, it's a goal.
That was the only way I saw Liverpool getting into this game. I won't lie to anybody.
Yeah, but with the red card, I waited to see the red card. With the red card,
They didn't give no red card. It's yellow card, bro.
bro, it's a red card, bro. If he
Yeah,
get on ball,
it is.
he's the last man. The goal open is a red card according to the rules, bro. Like, where we watching here?
I agree though. I agree with Mark though. It's like it's the last man.
Bro, if that was Onana, it's a red card, no king.
Oh, if it was Onana and it was this referee, that's a red card. Forget about it.
Bro, any referee in the Premier League is a red card if that was Onana. Once it's Manchester United, I tell him, man.
The game is open again. It's open again. The brand, what is that?
Oh, you don't know, bro? Tesh, I've told you several times. The brand is the king of spam.
No.
I've always told you this. I've always told you he will spam 100 crosses, right? Because he has good players that could control the ball, right? It maybe get like 90 or 85, though that's an A. You know what I mean? That's an A. That's nowhere. You know what? You know? So, but Bruno does the same thing, and the old fans in United is on meltdown because Bruno don't have players that can actually take.
Football Drex. Man, listen to me. Let me tell you something, right? You know, a lot of people is based that they put their opinions on and how they discredit players. They base it on how players is playing Pep system.
Yeah.
You never notice every single person who's criticized Bruno Fernandes and call him a rubbish player, they say Pep is the greatest manager on the planet. Because the way they view football is through Pep eyes, through Man City. Everything for them is no, bro. I being honest, bro. People might
but that's true though. That's true. They don't see it from the point of okay. They don't put all the variables together. They just have someone look at it through someone's eye and just call it the gospel.
Bro, the gospel is for them is that football is based on how Pep players is played. And that's how they work. Bro, let me tell you something. If our team was playing identical to Man City, everybody would love Ten Hag, bro. If Bruno, bro, the comparisons are tens. Let me tell you something. A 10 like Odegaard, right? You want to know why he failed at Real Madrid? Because he's not the perfect 10. He's the furthest thing from the perfect 10 is men like De Bruyne and Bruno. You know why? Because when Bruno playing with a team that have intelligent players, you never notice he's keep the ball better. Look at Portugal, bro. And
it's not about keeping the ball better. It's not about keeping the ball better.
Understand what I mean? He will carry the ball more and he will make different
Yes,
passes.
because when he makes a 5-yard pass, right, there's somebody there to receive it. Yes.
Because
when he makes a Hollywood pass, there's somebody there that will put that extra energy to receive the pass. The ball. And
because they're reading his plays. Yeah. So this is why I just be like, listen, The reason why United don't really have a defined style of play is because certain men not reading the game. And
Ederson is
and
down.
we
Man
and when
City
men say look
goalkeeper
at the
Ederson is
midfield, all
down.
right. This is why I
Mhm.
keep telling man, right? The way our midfield, our team is set up to play, the midfielder is not the main possessor of the ball. The main possessor of the ball, if you look at the games we play, when Rashford not on the game, all the ballers go to Garnacho first. He is the main carrier. When Rashford in the game, all the balls is funneled to Rashford because he's the main carrier. This is why there's always say when he start well, the offense and the team is have a balanced attack going forward and will be more dangerous. It's because if you look at the way we just play, the midfielders are funnel. They're not there to keep possession and keep the ball. They're there to facilitate, right? Ten Hag style of football. If men was watching Ajax, they would notice that Frankie De Jong used to take the ball from in defense and travel through the midfield,
Mhm.
bypassing most of the midfielders and spray the ball up to a winger. And, and then the other midfielders would drop into attacking positions and receive the ball if the winger need to dump off the ball to them in a 1-2. But the intelligence of our football is a little bit too much for some of the United players that we have in the squad because they're not used to that type of football. And changing the system, changing the structure. When Sir Jim Ratcliffe say we're gonna discuss the style of play.
Mhm.
Now that never mean that they're gonna decide on a style of play. The style of play has been decided. What they're gonna decide really is what he really saying from my interpretation, right? And Darwin Nunes dived there just for everybody to know.
Yeah, no,
For
it
nobody
does.
really,
Yeah,
Of
I was,
course,
I
he
was, I
didn't,
was
he
looking at
of
it.
didn't
I
make
was
course.
any
like,
contact with
yes,
Darwin Nunes. He jumped
yes.
over
I
the
look at
man
it. Yeah,
first.
look at it.
So,
Okay, I look at it. Yeah.
so like as I was saying, I mean, the whole purpose is that is how they're going to facilitate the style of play because we don't have the players. We keep players way too long at Man United. Fans
Yes.
don't want to hear that, right? Look at other teams. Look at the men who in other teams for 6 years and 5 years and things. Them fellas winning things. Or they are the spear tip of the team performing well every single
Mark, hold
season.
on first. Hold on a second. So Ederson is out, and just letting the people know Ederson is out, and what's that guy's name? Ortega? Or,
I
Ortega,
think
Ortega.
Ortega, yeah.
yeah, Ortega is on. I felt like they should have just asked Ortega to go save the spot kick because I think Ortega is better than might have tried, but yeah, go ahead, Mark. Go ahead.
No. I fully agree with that statement. Ortega, I would have bring in Ortega in this to take the spot kick one time. Done talk. It didn't make any sense to leave Edison there to try to save a spot kick injured. He was never gonna make the dive. Also, I feel like VR should have recall that and take away that penalty
Yeah, because
because the
Nunes
player
actually died.
literally
So
dive over the player foot and there was no contact. So if he didn't receive any contact, then no penalty. It's the same thing happened to Jaden
Man
Sancho.
acting like the place was full with water, so he wanted to just go.
You know what I mean? He wanted to take a swim. Is
and
the
if
green
you see
ocean
right,
there?
it's a stark contrast when you see Bruno and Bernardo plays for Portugal. Bruno basically controls, right?
Bernardo is not important. He could be changed. He could be swapped. And as the facts, people don't like to hear those things. But then again, it's weird when they say that because you see they have an agenda. Like like McAllister. People talking about McAllister like if he's so amazing. McAllister average dog. Like McAllister is the equivalent of a Mason Mount. The only difference with McAllister is he physical.
Mm.
I,
Sorry, go ahead. Man City almost scored. Uh, what do you think? What's your take on this, though? I think and so the reports through last week, right? That basically
oh,
when media was saying Eric
all of
Ten
this
Hag will
shit.
get this,
Was
huh?
that?
As in, what's your take on this? Where the media was saying through last week that Eric Ten Hag will get the sack, and the senior leadership of United never came out to debunk the rumors. What's
I
your
mean, it have intelligence and then it have actual intelligence. You know what I mean? And I don't feel like the media is always be reporting with intelligent intent. And at the end of the day, you have to remember they need to sell. They need to sell articles, right?
Mhm.
And is
They
for
have
me,
families to
any
feed. They're doing the
rocket,
job.
not even bro, in mathematical terms, 1 + 1 = 2 is the statement that they make in there. And while it does make sense, there's no balance in that statement because when did Sir Jim Ratcliffe come out and say he was going to get Omar Barada?
No.
Did he come out and say he was going and get Dan Ashworth?
No.
No. So how is that making, if those two things are true and got one thing that they're saying supposed to be true, make it make sense now because they're not adding up. You know what I mean? And then now they ignore the main statement that he made before he answered the question, which is why he said for over 11 years, none of the quality managers we've had were successful. And then what he said after that, he said we have to attribute that to the atmosphere and the ethos around the club because there's some problem that has not been addressed to why this is causing this issue. So when people want to gloss over that one statement to say, well, look, hear ye, sack this man, sack that man. You know what I mean? Make it make sense because at the same time, when you look, I will look at it from the perspective of as a fan of football, right? How is it even laudable or accurate to make a statement like, well, okay, they didn't say anything, they go and sack him. You know, I think it's more based on emotion. If you look at the fan base over the years, every single time after 15 months, we suddenly fall into this trap where we start to say, well, okay, it's been a season, it's been 2 years. Now 18, saying it's 18 months, the manager been here is real fancy and well, but as taken into account, he came into the club in May, right? And when he came into the club in May, you know, the players was going on vacation for 9 weeks, for 6 weeks. It had a World Cup coming up. He wanted to get certain players that never really get signings until the last 2 weeks in the window. Like how is that good preparation? How is that good judgment? Like if we calling ourselves intelligent football fans, right? How would we look at a team that largely based off players who've been here for the last 4 to 5 seasons, and a manager bringing 5 to 7 players permanently that do all start in the 11, you know what I mean? And then say, well, you know, he had his players, and yet still we can't see his style. It's like, could we have seen that style with these same players before? We haven't seen it. So this
Yeah.
is why we wanted a manager who was capable of playing that way and not learning to play that way. So we could get players who could play that way, and so the team could play that way. But then now we would say this, the manager, okay, his players out, the key players out for his system, we need him to have a plan B. It don't look like we have a plan B. How could it look like we have a plan B? The guy literally just changed the academy, and well, we hearing about all the results of the academy, and if you're watching the academies, you will see for the ages under the under 21s, they all been thriving under the expansive system that Ten Hag established, right? Now you expect those players after one season learning our style to come into the first team and make an impact or fill in at the same level of the academy or
So Bosley
Liverpool.
just threw up. Is this a Bosley or who? Who was
Luis
that?
Diaz. Luis Diaz.
You just do what?
1-on-1. He just
1-on-1, it threw it away.
threw it away.
Yeah. So Buzz line.
No, it's this guy. It's Diaz.
It's Luis Diaz. It's Diaz, number
It's
7.
Diaz.
Or that's the second time that happened.
Yeah.
So Buzz Lie was 1-on-1 just now too and blasted over bars.
Why is Klopp so hyper? Like it's a missed opportunity. You should be cussing out the player. He's trying to, like, guys just be doing too much. And the
Bro,
league,
Klopp doing it for the fans, you know, bro. And
Mhm.
he should be offside too in a way, but anyway.
and if Carragher will have the mouth to call Arteta, be saying all sort of rubbish.
Yeah, he just put too much weight on that shot, bro. Just too much weight.
Too much shot. Yes, too much written there. So sorry, I was looking at this thing, right? This renovation of no, 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 no,
Again,
no.
again, Liverpool
Again,
again. Like, what's wrong
again,
with this Luis Diaz?
again.
Bro. The game gone draw, bro. Relax.
Please, because let me get 1 point. Let me get 1 point.
Nah, I'm not even stressed, bro. Like bro, yeah, listen. At some point in time, you have
Hmm.
people is you have to remember that football will always have a certain sense of the history of it. It's just it's nothing to do really with the player, you know.
Mhm.
Luis Diaz again,
This is what
third
happened.
time
This is what
Liverpool had a
happened
one on
against
one.
the
Now I
United
feel
City game.
now here
We're
what
not
gonna
taking
happen,
our
eh?
chances.
Now here what gonna happen, yeah. Liverpool gonna score. Man City got to score back. No, Man City go and score. Liverpool go out to score back another equalizer. Watch. They'll get next penalty in this game.
You
Guaranteed.
probably saying to end up at 2-2.
Something like that. But I'm telling you, Man City go and score the next chance they get goal.
They brought in Salah though. Salah is back.
Bro, Salah, overrated.
What you did?
I'm telling you, the man had one great season, and after that, been declining ever since. I feel like a lot of the times he's get fouled, something it doesn't really be a foul, something, in my opinion. You know? And I feel like it's just real hype. Once it's a Liverpool situation, bro, the extra hype is always there.
Yeah, I think people get gassed by the what it called by the way they play though. High
If you
energy.
that shot with Salah take, right,
Yeah.
was so far off the mark on both occasions, right? And the hype, the first shot, look where I was going. If that wasn't, if he was, but he had to be passing that. Could have never be shooting that. It was never on
Yeah,
target. The
pass. Yeah.
second shot, what should that second shot pass? Miles away, bro. I can stand up in between that and have my arms stretched out wide, and the ball still not touching my hand from the post.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good
No,
save, Ortega.
I said what called there's this report regarding the new stadium. Are they breaking down Old Trafford or what's the plan? Because I saw on LinkedIn Gary Neville posting that it's part of that what they called event to rebuild Old
Listen,
Trafford.
let me tell you, right? The Old Trafford moving, it just rotating 160 degrees, bro.
Oh, okay.
Right? Literally. Rotate Old Trafford 160 degrees, bro. And that is it. The car park going to where there is, and they'll probably have a little bit more room to do some stuff there, you know.
Okay.
But the club need a new stadium, bro. If anybody going to that stadium, bro, like, bro, I don't like to sit down in the seat, bro. By the
Seriously?
bro, I'm telling you, bro, like, if I would be so happy where I said, you know, it's be like mostly like adults sitting around me usually, because then you know your knees not going to have food dropping on it, and it's not going to be armrest with somebody or wipe that, you know what I mean? Because like the seat's so close, bro. When I sit when I sit down, nobody can walk in front of me. I have to stand up to let them pass.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? My knees are literally in
The other
line with
seat.
the person sitting in front of me at the side of their seat. So it's like it needs some room. They need to make some space, you know, make the seats a little bit more roomy and stuff and more comfortable to sit on, because it's been too long. And the stadium, bro, it's rotten, bro. And they can't
I,
upgrade it because it was never made to reach the capacity that it is. Right now, the capacity that it is was stretching the structure that was originally made. So, in any event, it was always going to be a situation where it was finite. Within the next 5 to 10 years, that Old Trafford was going to be a done situation. So, it's just the intelligence that, you know what, listen, you might as well get it done with now than wait till later. Deal with it now before it become a hazard, bro. And
yes.
like just to repair the toilet situation at Old Trafford and the roof, bro, might cost a 20 million, 30 million, bro. And that's not even being funny. I'm telling you, bro. Listen, like you get there, be early. Make sure when you go to Old Trafford, you empty before properly. And like 15 minutes, 20 minutes into the first half, go on empty again. Because after that time, the only time you can empty is after you exit the stadium. Because, brother,
Oh, the brand is coming off. Wow.
yeah, he must come off, bro. He playing rubbish.
It's coming off.
I don't know
It's
why,
not
man.
happening.
Man will never highlight De Bruyne having rubbish games back to back. Rubbish against Man United. Rubbish against Liverpool. They ain't gonna talk about him though. You know what I mean?
If Bruno was playing for Pep, oh my
Bro, if
days.
Bruno was playing for Pep, City City would have been up 4-0 already, bro. I tell you. Man, they say Bruno don't get into Pep squad. If men only know, if Bruno up for sale, Pep will buy him at City. I am telling you, he will slot right in for Kevin De Bruyne seamlessly. And City might even be more explosive. Because I think he have a better passing range than De Bruyne.
Yeah. He has a huge passing range. I agree though. Bruno has so much power in his leg. It's small leg. He got that power.
It's just how he is his technique on the ball. How he just cross the ball is technique.
Man,
Liverpool
are overpowering these guys. So Liverpool are overpowering.
No, I mean, Man City, bro. This Man City do the same thing against Man United. The first 15 minutes in the second half, they sit back. They rest. They go into a kind of rest mode where they slow the tempo down. You ain't watching this? This is looking identical to the United game right now. Literally. The only difference was they was leading 1-0 as opposed to chasing 1-0. This is the identical game to the United game, and I bet you nobody people go and talk about this game was so good. City could come and win this game 3-1, bro. I telling you, bro, because Liverpool throw away too much chances, just like United.
Yeah, Liverpool, they throw too much. Yeah.
Football, weird, bro. The one thing in football, you must always look. You see, when a team missing chances, it is a negative. When you see you miss 3-4 clear chances, bro, that's a minus. I'm not telling you, bro, like on the mentalities of the players up front, bro, that's a minus, bro. That could hurt the rest of your game if you don't make a change or something in some situations. I'm telling you. Because they will start to doubt themselves. And the next shots they will take might be like wild. Or they might overshoot. Try to hit but go for too much power. These are the things that has happened, bro. You see these things in football every season, bro. Years and years. Some things will never change, bro. Akanji messed up there big time. Akanji, leave it, you know. He was supposed to clear. I wonder how Phil Foden having such a bad game today, though. That's just the weird thing for me.
Yeah. It's not having the best. Yeah, today.
Nah, he show up for the Manchester game because he always I'm telling you, Phil Foden wanted to play for Manchester United and they never take him at the academy.
Oh, you serious?
And let's talk about
Liverpool almost scored.
Yeah.
My God, please just let the game end like this, please. We don't need any more goals.
Stressing about? Don't even stress now, bro. We not no dog in this fight. This is two enemies we're playing here. Whoever win, whoever lose, cares not.
Oh God.
Cares not, bro. I'm telling you.
I believe
Akanji supposed to clear that ball and he leave it.
So if you have to pick to win the league, right? Probably you pick Arsenal, right?
I don't know. I wouldn't pick anybody. I hate all three. Not as in like strong hate, but like as a rival.
The rival, yeah.
Any one of them winning is a scene. I mean, if we minus Liverpool, which I don't, even if they win, they win this title and they have 20 titles, 20 prems. Who cares? I don't. You know, I really don't care because we're going to win some more prems just now. I'm not even worried. Man City winning. Oh, Man City almost score. Foden almost score. Off his chest. Good stop keeper.
But the game is open though, both sides.
Bro, City going to score just now.
Okay. Oh my God. Oh man. Well, let me see the stats here. Stats. I think Liverpool probably take they control the stats. Yeah, they control it. 55%.
Watch Pepe watch the City team change positioning and change out the tempo in the next 5 minutes of this game. Watch how City up the tempo. It's in rocket science, bro. They do it in every game, but it's just how City play, bro. They have a point in the game where they're dead. They just drop their tempo to conserve the energy for the last rush. It's like bro, men used to watch you. Men used to deep United under Fergie, bro.
Yeah.
You ever deep United under Fergie? From minute 66, 65 to minute 75, United used to drop deep and let the team have the ball and conserve the energy. And that last 10 minutes from wherever it was from minute 85 till extra time, run like dogs.
They press nonsense from you. Like
huh?
I used to remember when we used to press if we're losing, we had this belief we'll win because they will press you. Oh my God.
Bro, in the last 10 minutes, they used to close everything down. It was tight. Men is act like Pep invent pressing football, like Guggen pressing is new. Guggen pressing.
No, I mean, if we're going for a goal, right? If we're losing, we're going for a goal.
Well, right, that way, so if you Guggen press was that same thing. Everybody close down tight spaces, man to man, follow the ball, close down all these spaces and move forward. But United Hinchon always had a quick team, bro. Man never deep at all. Watch United defense. Look at the defenders United have. Men like Evra, men like Gabriel Heinz, Ferdinand, Vidic. All these fellas mobile, bro. Like mobile monsters, bro. Vidic was a man running 90 minutes, blood, sweat, tears, bro. You could kick Vidic in his face and his whole face covered in blood. He wiping that off.
Did you guys see that tackle from
on Salah?
On Salah, if that was Casemiro, that's bye. Gone baby, gone baby, bye.
That is a yellow card, no.
He ain't give nothing.
Nothing even a free kick.
Same way Casemiro won the ball and his momentum carried him over. The same thing happened. Right, this guy clipped, and he was even showing store. They clipped Salah. Play on, says the referee.
Cody Gakpo make a mistake in his career. Men will even understand, bro.
He said he was happy though. He said
he said he happy. He had to say that because he had to make do with what life bring to him now because he make a bad decision and he had to live with it.
But why did you say that? Because
it does suit him. United would have suit his style so much better. You see, he had to watch how he's playing football, you know, bro. You see, he playing a center forward role now. He playing a center forward role now. He was not. He's a decent center forward, you know, but he is really a left wing monster, bro.
Yeah.
Free role on the left wing. Just name it. Just say it one time, bro. Rashford replacement. That is where he is. And he would have been a better replacement because he's better at assisting. You know what I mean? But you know, people. I mean, he had Liverpool, so now you know. And then he's saying, but that's the reality. He had to say that because if he don't say that, we'll go on. He go and live in the past. He living in reality. He understand where he is, where he at, and what to go on now. He got to make the best of what's going on. Now Klopp leaving. Where are leaving him in the team? You know what I mean? Salah leaving.
Yeah, Salah is leaving though. Yeah. I think
Liverpool about to finish out of Champions League after this season. Must go 2 seasons in a row. I telling you, bro. Them I don't hope they win this season. Because if they didn't win the
Yeah,
Prem this
yeah,
season, then winning nothing for about 2-3 seasons for sure.
they are
Unless
pushing
if they finish
for the
in top
season.
4. Because, bro, Van Dijk, I don't feel it's gonna have a Van Dijk next season playing as well as he played this season.
So, if who do you think they'll go for though once if Klopp leaves?
If Klopp leaves,
Mm.
it's who they will get. Yeah, I mean, it could go for managers, but like a lot of people thinking selfishly, you know, when they think about, oh, they just go and get Xavi Alonso, oh, he definitely
Yeah.
gonna want the Liverpool job, bro. Yeah, they look at football. Football are history. It's a different kind of history.
So you probably think they have a very slim chance of getting a Xavi
Bro,
Alonso.
nobody gains Xavi Alonso this window, bro.
Xabi
Maybe next
Alonso
year.
is either staying at Leverkusen or if
He's not
anything
even
happens,
going
he
to
goes
Bayern,
to.
bro. I telling
If
you,
that's the
not
worst
this
that can
season.
happen,
He
not
wouldn't go
like
this season. You wanna know why? And I could it's simple, bro. Real simple for me. Two things. If he want to establish himself as a coach, he had to set a precedent. One, he had to win the league with this club and take them into a Champions League. It's something that this club been doing a long time, right? What would give him more power as a manager when he moves to a bigger club? Hmm? If he just win one season and move, he would just, and he goes to the next club. The Bernard Bayern could say, well, you just win one season, bro. We still giving you a chance. But
Mhm.
if next season he do a Jose Mourinho, win it, go to the Champions League and reach the semi-finals or the finals. Now, when he go to our next club, he have bargaining power. He have the ability now to dictate certain things that he would never have if he don't do that. Also, as a manager, it would show maturity. You understand?
Mhm.
So, getting Xabi Alonso now, for me, is not the ideal situation for any party, especially Liverpool, because you still don't know if it's a one season wonder. Now, when I say it's a one season wonder, right? Last season he was doing well, and then he fall off tremendously in the league, you know.
Mhm.
And this season it working. But what going to happen next season if some players leave? How does he work with that? How he react to that? How that changing? How that impact him as a coach? How does he does he still maintain the style of play? Does he still maintain the team performance? These are the things that you're looking at when you're talking about a manager taking a job of a elite club or a club in the top of world football. You know what I mean? And as a young manager, so they could criticize, a lot of Liverpool fans might criticize Arteta, but they're looking to head in the same direction, to be fair. You know what I mean? Similar, you know? So it's a lot of things. And when I look at Liverpool as a football fan, I mean, I always like to have the best competition because I don't like the excuses people is make when they say, oh, well, Liverpool fall off last season, that's why United finished third. Well, I mean, we could have finished fourth. If that
Yeah.
was the case, we'd have finished fourth. They could have said that if we finished fourth, but we finished third. So then Liverpool and Chelsea fall off is the excuse. So then, okay, that was also true for Eddie Howe and Newcastle. If it wasn't for Chelsea falling off as well, they would have been in sixth. You understand what I'm saying? But they don't make that excuse for Newcastle. They don't make that excuse. Like,
Because it's
okay,
United.
so look at it this way. On the flip side, Manchester United fall off this season. Liverpool, Spurs, Villa in the top four because look at where Newcastle is. Look at where United is this season. Look at where Chelsea is. Chelsea is in the 11th. Newcastle is in ninth. You know what I mean? And falling. So really and truly, can we say Spurs and them so far up the table because United fall off this season? You
Yes, that's
understand
true.
me?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
You
true.
understand what I'm
That's true.
saying? And
That's true.
what make it worse? What make it worse and what make me back Ten Hag so much is because we not too far off the top with our injury-ridden squad. Men is bypassed that injury-ridden. Bro, Liverpool had less. They never had as much injuries at one point in time in the season, not once, than Man United carrying all season. Same thing with City, same thing with
Mhm.
Arsenal, same thing with Villa, same thing with Spurs, same thing with Brighton. Every no, not one club, not one club in this league had the same amount of injuries as United in terms of key players at all at the same time.
Mhm.
Not one. And look where United is. We still, with a shout, in for top four. You understand? How you could not think this manager is a good manager, bro? Like, how could you not look at some games and say, well, look, these are the players out, these are the best of what's left. And say, well, bro, it not go and look great. And sometimes it might be terrible, but you
Mhm.
still getting some results and just move on with that. It's hard to be like, oh, he can't express the same style of play, but that's almost obvious because not even Klopp could do it. Not even Pep could do it. You know what I mean? Because we just see it when Rodri out. City just look like
Very
a
yeah,
different team. And when
true.
Rodri and De Bruyne was out, well, bro, it was all hell breaking loose. They was having to dig deep and fight and to get to win games. And I thought we talking about Burnley and we talking about other teams like that. You know what I mean? And we
Mhm.
ain't talking about big teams. We're talking about Burnley and Luton and things like that. Look at what Luton do to Liverpool. Is VAR had to save them with a penalty in the ninth minute of the ninth, the darkness. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
In the death of the game, get them a penalty for them to keep themselves alive. So criticize Ten Hag for going to Luton and winning 2-1 and Luton coming here and we win 3-1. Criticize Ten Hag because it's Luton. But when you had to criticize Ten Hag, remember you had to smile, you had to look down on Pep because them couldn't do better. They score less. You understand? And
Mhm.
who draw and who almost lose. Bro, 2 games back to back. Luton had Liverpool trailing for more than 65 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
And men want to
I
talk
was like
about
10.
Eric Ten Hag. And this man have a squad with our academy with players in profile that suit his system, learning for the last 9 seasons on there. Bro, this is why the argument is be a sort of moving goalposts and
Mhm.
it's never be on a balanced playing field because here why. The, if the one moment they acknowledge that coaches like Pep and Klopp and Arteta had 5+ years coaching a club and a system to get not only the players in the first team and the squad properly in tune, it take them more than 18 months. They will never acknowledge that, bro, because the moment they acknowledge that, they have to back down on the statements on Ten Hag. And it will kill their agenda. I'm telling you, bro,
I agree.
you
I
know,
agree. And honestly, I think Tenag, right, just it's too much of a short time, right? It's just even I know some people even complain about, oh, why is not using a youth, right? It took these guys like Klopp and Arteta time for them to build a structure on the youth and start having that youth team basically show on the first team. So Ten Hag needs the time as well. I think someone was asking me in the Tottenham game, I said I can't see any coach other than Ten Hag. I swear, I swear, as in I
no,
can't
but
just see it.
no, but it's like for me, it's like okay, other than Ten Hag. I like why are we even thinking about that right now? Like think about it. Fans want loyalty from the players and the fans have no loyalty themselves.
Yes.
like like bro, this is where it's complicated this is where it's complicate me. I always be conflicted thinking about that because you want players to be loyal to the badge when you yourself have no loyalty to the badge because you will back all kind of views, opposing views against your club. Like how could you do that and be a fan? Like that makes no sense. It's like a Man City fan telling me we need to sack we coach. And I would be looking at that Man City fan like, bro, why are you cursing me about my mother? I never disrespect you. Swear. You know what I mean? If you want me to tell you, you know, to move or to disappear from in front of me in an unrespectful way, I will. But keep that comment to yourself because at the end of the
Yes.
day, it's not genuine. It's disingenuous. You know what I mean?
Mm.
And the only reason I will always say that about any Liverpool fan, Arsenal fan, Villa fan, Spurs fan, or a City fan is because all of their clubs would have our manager as coach.
Yes. Yes.
And if he was there with the structure, he would be even more successful because we don't have a structure.
Mhm.
And the next thing is that people with football intelligence, they're not foolish. Eric Ten Hag having a win record, a better win record than all of these managers, right? It's not saying that he's a bad coach. It's not saying that he was doing it by luck. It's saying that listen, the platform at which he was starting off under the conditions which he is doing things is different. It's much more difficult because he's doing all of these things without a system, with his hands kind of tied behind his back in a way because you know what? It has too much red tape. It always had it years now. He had to deal with players who he inherit through different managers, and it's more than 5. Wow. Doku hit post, yes?
Yeah.
Vex.
Honestly,
That should have been a goal. I was hoping for that to hit the back of the net.
Honestly, I think the game will end up on what they call on the
Yeah, I tell man, I'm gonna be a droid. No, nobody gonna win this game, bro.
Look at this. Doku just go in a bit.
This is what I want. Man. If Liverpool lose, it would have been worse for us facing Liverpool in the FA Cup. If Liverpool win, it would have been worse for us facing them in the FA Cup. Will Liverpool draw? They're coming into that. In Liverpool, let me tell you something. The way Liverpool has played football, anytime they're in a mindset where they must win, they just fluff their lines. And men don't see it. When Liverpool confident they will win, they will win. When they're not that pressed, they will win. But when they see the pressed, they just make mistakes. Salah.
8 minutes, guys. 8 minutes. I don't know what.
Yeah, why 8 minutes? Because they want a winner to come. I tell you, bro, they want to give Liverpool a pen again in this game, bro. They ain't believing, man. You will hear Good Morning America talking about the fouls and how the referee allowed the fouls. Good Morning Britain talking about all the fouls and Man City player and this and that. And you'll see. You'll hear it tomorrow, bro. Mark my words.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
We need to automate offsides in this football.
Automate? I thought, wouldn't that be very difficult, though?
Why? It's normal. It's happening in Champions League every week, Europa League all the time.
They have automated offside?
Bro, when I see what Champions League have 5D, have a 5D mapping that is pop on the screen to show you offside, bro. You actually see a graphic like if it's FIFA, and the man is actually show you which part of the man offside, right? And they don't include the hand.
On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I have to be at the office, so I can't even watch games during those days.
No, you can just check it out online. Just Google it and you'll see it's 5D. They have a chip in the ball, and the balls it's a little bit more expensive to make because those balls, that chip in the ball, it is not only tell them when the ball cross the goal line, but the entire field map out on the ball, right? So the moment in time when the pass was played, the player who received if the player from the opposing team received the ball ahead of the ball or before the pass was played, they immediately could tell. Is take a snapshot and produce a CGI image of the field of play. So you don't need to look at no angle. Drawing a straight line. The line will cut through the player to let you know, well, listen, he is offside. His head is offside, or his foot, you know what I mean? It had to be his head, his shoulder, his knee. It can't be his hand. Well, at least in Champions League. It's when in Premier League, men hand is get rule offside and thing, Garnacho's hand was offside. Kind of madman thing. That shit.
The Premier League, though, I agree. They need to upgrade on how they use these technologies. I think, and Gary Neville was saying, right? They need to upgrade on how they use this tech.
Just imagine, men calling about Man United, but breaking down Man United, and we don't even have a jumbotron in United. We don't have no big screen. I'm a big screen man. You know what I mean? That's my job. I build big screens all over the place for events, bro. You know, program sound systems and things. Then I do it in the studio. Imagine when I go to Old Trafford, I looking for a Megatron, 60 feet wide, 40 feet high. I looking for a big screen somewhere to see the replays. You can't see replays at Old Trafford, bro. You gotta watch replays on your phone. Telling you.
Sorry, Mark. Liverpool, it's offside. They scored.
Yeah, it's offside. I can tell you it was offside, bro. I ahead of you, I had 95th. I only 94th minute, 0.5 seconds or 6 seconds going.
Okay, I'm still on 93. Again, I think a draw is good though. A draw is good for us. A draw is good. A draw is good. A draw is good. Oh man.
The whole front line offside, and all three of them offside.
Yeah.
I know, bro. Listen, man. If one of them alone was offside and it wasn't Salah, bro, that's goal.
Yeah.
Because they would have given it when
They would have given it.
They would have given
it. It's fine. Like Man City started heavy, then Liverpool started push back, right? I can't really see Haaland in this game though. Haaland, no, I can't see him. Doku is going. That guy should have left the ball for Haaland.
Bro, Haaland is a rank rock. Anyway, like I always tell man, bro, Haaland is an amazing finisher. Footballer, he is not.
Too much.
It's like Rashford, bro. This is why I tell man, bro. When I criticize in Rashford, I really look at this perspective. If you take away his pace, how effective would he be as a footballer?
Yeah. Rashford, I think it depends solely on pace, but he can't do that for long though, because as he gets older, right, he starts to lose pace.
Yeah, you go and start just now, next season after next season. Bro, the homeboy going to be 28 and I don't remember laughing.
Yes.
Like he got.
He needs to. He needs to adapt his game real fast.
Calling. PSG's phoning.
Do you think it will go to a PSG?
Why not? You will win the French league. You'll finally get a league title.
True.
I think the team.
Yes.
He will live in a big city. Like the kind of life he like. No, but I'm telling you, I being real. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
When let's talk about Kaka, you ever watch how certain players is move? Totti and these fellas, bro. You know what I mean? Them fellas who's win things. You ever see them even when they was playing, you ever used to see them fellas moving like how some of these fellas is move? I mean, the social media are more predominant now, but at the same time, when you see them fellas come out on the field, bro, and you see them fellas, bro, like you see steaming off of Zidane and these men in them playing days when them on the field, bro, like because you could see the energy directed towards. Bro, Salah dived down in the box like a big frog. This was a guy yellow card. Bro, the man dived down like a big frog, bro. You ever see a frog jump and it inland proper and can't over the side and roll over on our side? Just so Salah look.
Yeah, it was look. I think the ref was there. The ref said no. I think to the ref,
say no,
right?
bro. Anytime he get that penalty, is riot, bro. Anytime he get that penalty, is riot. Watch that piece of nonsense with Salah do. I want men see it. Watch it. He literally turned on the man and threw himself down. Watch. You see, he bounced on the man. He put his own self off balance, trying to shield the ball and fall down and then blaming the man. because he do dumbness. Bro.
Anything for right now for the win.
If that was United, it was penalty.
Yeah, that
just
was
want
when
to
I said
say.
that it's a likelihood of penalty. I agree. It's a likelihood of it. Yeah,
Haaland, like what the
penalty.
man now, bro? When Haaland go and
Yes,
get a red card, bro,
like,
what going
like
on
they're
there?
fighting.
Wait. There's not the same man that get Dallo 2 yellow card in 30 seconds, in 5 seconds. Nah,
Yes.
Nah, bro. Haaland now dragging up a man and shaking him and thing. What going on there? Haaland only Premier League.
Is that the penalty? Doku. Shit. Doku just mashed probably through his leg though. Shit. Doku just threw his leg though. That guy refused to get up. Oh. He's not getting up. Oh. They must review that penalty. Oh.
Where on Man City?
No, and my McAllister on McAllister is down. He's down. There might be
No penalty. No penalty. The man kicked the ball. McAllister supposed to know that, bro. He running to the man, seeing the man kicking the ball, bro. This is why I tell man, bro. This game, bro, is a contact sport, right?
okay. Yeah. He kicked the ball. He got the ball.
But I see it from here.
He got the ball. Yeah.
If that referee had give that, bro, I would have course.
He got the ball.
Bro,
Yeah.
I would have course, bro, because he deserved that kick to face and it's stupid. You see the man kicking the ball and you're still running. You're still running and throw your chest in. You're looking for a penalty, bro.
Yeah.
Watch. You're seeing the man clear. You seeing that any intelligent person knowing you're going to get kicked.
Yeah. Game over.
He running to that like a punk. He deserved that. Hope he lie down tonight and see the 6 pegs on his side and say, you know what? I deserve that and I buy that for free. Because I was never getting a foul there.
I'm telling you, 100%. Big up, guys. Big up, everyone. Big up, Mark came through. Gave the stream from fire. Lots of what they call it, knowledge from Mark. Big up again, Mark. Drex and popping in. It's Man City 1, Liverpool 1.
And let me just make this other statement to Drex before I tell him in advance it's gonna be a draw game. I tell men it's gonna be a draw game. Oh my God, Bots Papi have a 1-1. Jesus Christ, Bots Papi get 3 points. 3 points.
3 points. And what was your prediction? 0-0 or 2-2?
3-3.
3-3.
Yeah.
Oh, Drex, what was your
Box a draw? He had a Drex 2-1 City.
2-1 City. That's all. No point.
Only 2-1 Merchants. Papi get 3 points.
I think I'll be dropping my prediction after I do the possible outcome, because the possible outcome that evening I had it for 2-2. When I was posting it up in the community page, I had posted 2-2. Then I went to change it to 2-1.
You weren't sure.
I talked to you,
because
bro.
I didn't think I wasn't sure that's the honest truth though, because I felt like Man City would just edge them, right? A little, like edge them a bit. I was judging out from what they did with the Forest and all of that. They were lucky to get that win against Forest, right? So
is Klopp still complaining though? I understand.
Bro, you must complain, bro. It's Klopp.
No, Klopp must complain to see if he can get something.
Bro, he gonna cry to
in the next game. Bro. In the next game,
obviously, he gonna cry to the media and talk about fouls and blah 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 blah.
But the next week is FA Cup, right?
Yeah, and go and smash them in the judgment.
That one is going to be. Honestly, I have this weird belief that my party who might actually go for it. Hopefully, United go for it.
Bro, Højlund will be fit and roaring for the second half. He not starting, coming on second half as a monster. He gonna drop like an atomic bomb, bro. When the man land on the field, it will just see goals. I just tell him man from now. The O. You see the O? The O. When you see Højlund land, again, it's goals. Watch it.
Yesterday, if Ireland was in that game, 4-0 United, no
Bro,
arguing that,
4-0
no arguing.
alone?
Because there was too many space in the Everton defenders had too much time. Nobody was engaging them.
Bro, the problem is that, listen, this is why I criticize Rashford. Rashford is an experienced attacker. Now, we're not saying to hold up the ball well. We know that is not your strong suit, right? But you could receive the ball, flick it on, and run into space. You're quick. It's not like you now learn to be quick. You can't tell me you don't know a flick move that if you come to the ball, you could flick it to the direction and chase it down. You're seeing where the players is. So when you're running, you're putting yourself in a situation where, all right, it has no player to your left. You're drawing that man with you and you flick it to your left and you run wrong him, bro. And if you had to fight for the 50-50 to receive the ball again, you can make a pass. You know what I mean? But you don't try nothing different. It's just you just don't compete for the ball. You're not trying to get the ball. You're not trying to make a run. And it's like you're not using your pace to advantage. When you get the ball, you're stopping for men to come close to you. It's not a kind of dribbler. You don't have a kind of, instantaneous, I will beat you, bro. It has certain men had that. Like Anthony, bro, believe it or not, on the dribble, he will beat his man. Is some defenders will have more pace than him. You know what I mean? But he will dribble the defender. So if he stop on a man to beat him, I expect him to do that because I know he could beat his man one-on-one with that dribble. He had that ability. There's certain men in the squad. Palestri's our next one. The reason why I say what I say earlier is because watch, if Rashford didn't have the pace, Palestri's a better player. Palestri gained by he man one-on-one.
Yeah. You
understand?
I'm pretty sure he can play in tighter corners too, I believe.
Yeah, but you see, this is the next thing. This is why I don't really rate Ahmad, and men might be mad that I don't rate Ahmad, but no, I'm telling you, but I've never seen anything from Ahmad to tell me that he deserves to be rated highly because Ahmad did well in the championship, right? Listen to the logic, right? He do well in the championship, and men saying he better than a man who had 2 seasons where he averaged 14 G in the Champions League. 2 seasons in the Champions League. He better than that man. On what planet? In what dimension? You know what I mean? It's not the Marvel verse, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at it like this. Why is it Forsen gain more game time than Ahmad Diallo? Is it really because Forsen might be out of a contract in the summer? I don't think so, bro. I just think of the effort Forsen given is more than Ahmad. Like, in the two games that I see Ahmad get some cameos, for me, the first 5 minutes he was in the game, he was seeing little plays, he was getting in the play. And then after that, he just fade out the game.
I think Ahmad might lack that intensity, that even the power to. I think he might actually.
Power is not the problem, you know. You see, listen, right? All players had to have a certain belief in themselves to do what they could do, right? It's not about doing more than make it do, about doing what you could do and doing that the best. You know what I mean? And yeah, they deliver, bro. Like this is the top of the food chain. You know, 1% of the footballers in the world is make it to this level.
Yeah,
this is not the time to be sympathetic and empathetic every single. You know, it's like, oh, it's always something. Is bro, players had to be held accountable for all their performances week in, week out. Even if the manager set up the team a certain way and pick a formation and put in a position, you know, at the end of the day, if you are from the beginning don't come out and give your best and to do what you could do and what you was assigned to do, then what is the point of even saying, well, you know, this is not my best position? Because you're not even giving it 100% of your effort to try to do it anyway. It makes no difference. It's a mute argument.
I agree, guys. You know, guys. So let's quickly end the stream. Now, guys. Please, thank you, guys. Please, thank you, guys, for joining us from Twitch, from Twitter, for X, formerly Twitter, and YouTube. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the HubSpot. Again, Liverpool Man City game ended in 1-0 draw. Thank you so much for what they called joining us here. It's a privilege to have you. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Drex. And again, I'll see everyone on the next one.